What's up, guys? This is Automotive Anonymous, and that's the 2023 Outback Limited non-turbo. So that's the 2.5 liter naturally aspirated boxer engine. This one is for sale. I'll put the link below from Twin Falls Subaru. They're great people to work with, so if you're in the market, check them out. Otherwise, let's get right into it. We're going to do a walk around. We're going to go through the vehicle, basic review, and then I'm going to show you some 0 to 60 testing. We're going to pull out the GPS graph so that you know exactly what you're getting into. If you're thinking maybe the Limited is for me, or at least the boxer engine, I want you guys to get all the facts. If you're interested in the turbo models, check it out. I've posted a few videos of my Wilderness as well as a 23 Onyx. With that said, guys, what's going on with the bumper? You probably saw my thoughts on that in the Onyx video, but if you haven't, checked it out. And please leave your thoughts below. I do think it looks better on white and pretty good on gray. The black, I'm still not sure about. You, of course, have the rims that are specific to the Limited. They do look really nice. Black painted mirrors, very good. And then to the door panel, very familiar, although it is a little bit different. On the Limited, you get a few more options over here for 2 different driver positions that you can set. Otherwise, very nice door panel, Harman Kardon on the radio, on the speakers. Typical hatch controls back here. Power options. It does say Subaru on the steel plate. And then really good leather in this Limited model. So let's get behind the wheel. Looks very, very familiar. Something nice is that the USA, we do get a heated steering wheel on the Limited option. Do get a little bit extra infotainment screen up here. Pretty typical 11.4 inch touchscreen, but you do still get that updated for 23 design where you have more climate control access down here. This one does not currently have wireless charging. Electric parking brake, of course. Same 2 cup holders you're used to seeing. And then the 2-stage armrest cubby. Some plugins down there. Not too bad. Let's sit behind ourselves and see what you get if you're going to be a backseat passenger. Door panel, of course, looks very good. Pretty large size for a water bottle, for some snacks, whatever you might need back there. Leather seating looks really, really good. Double map pockets, Apple Maps, paper maps. Same climate controls back here that you have seen on my Wilderness. Heated seats and 2 stages, plugins, vents, and then we do have a 2 cup holder armrest. So if you have some cups back here, you might not want that 3rd passenger. Otherwise, sitting behind myself, 5'11", very comfortable. Really a nice place to be. I have my backpack over here. You can see plenty of room behind the passenger seat as well. And then good view of the front, nice big sunroof, similar to the other Outbacks and the legacy that this is based off of. Let's get to the back, let's see what you get back there. All right, you get the 1 push touch right here. You can also do the emblem sensor, and then you do have the pin code right here. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. Automatic lift, you got your regular mats, since this has the all-weather mats. Your sunshade box for this bad boy. You do have the Harman Kardon system down here. Pretty basic, you know, you got the seat drop handles, you got your bag holders, you got your cubby over here. And then under here, what you get, it's not a full size, but it is a spare tire that is just hiding below. Temporary use only, of course. Another plug in here, a few more clip downs. Pretty big spacious area. As you know, it's a little bit over 30 cubic feet with the seats up, and mid-70s with the seats down. Let's do the 1-touch close, not to be confused with locking. 8.7 inches of ground clearance, since this is the regular Outback on the global Subaru platform. Single tip exhaust on the left. Looks really nice under there. You could do a whole lot of adventuring with this setup. Other back door, passenger side, very similar to what you had already seen on the driver's side. Very clean, as this is a brand new model. Those seats, the leather really looks good on the Subarus. And dual map pockets. What more could you ask for? Driver's side, really good looking door panel, very similar to the front minus the 2-stage adjustment. Power options, of course. This thing is loaded with airbags, and it's gonna make you know that. No embroidery in the headrests for limited. Of course, you have the cubby here, you have the cubby here, and then you have the lock and glove box, which does a little bit better than just the booklets it comes with, but there's not a whole lot of extra room from there. Check out under the hood. What does the 2.5 liter look like? It should be pretty much identical to what you have seen in the Forester Wilderness I did, in the 2.5 Crosstrek Sport I did. It's a very similar setup. All right, let's pop the hood and see what we got. All right, there it is, 2.5 Boxster. It is humming a little bit because the accessory power is on right now. Got the battery on the top mount, oil filter, pretty basic Boxster design. Air intake ducting along here to throttle body, to the upper intake manifolds going down to each side of the split Boxster design. Lots of room in front of the serpentine belt, and then there's the plastic cover on top. Oil dipstick, alternator. You can see where the Outback's a little bit bigger platform off of the Legacy. You have quite a bit of room back there. It'd be really easy to work on, do your own oil changes, whatever you may need. Anyways, let's go for our drive. Let's get our driving impressions. That way we can get to the 0 to 60, because I want to see what it does. Initial driving impressions of the 2023 Outback Limited are that it's very familiar. If you guys have seen any of my other Outback videos, whether it was my Wilderness or the Onyx XT that I drove just a few weeks ago, this is going to be right at home. Visibility, of course, is amazing. The infotainment screen, the 11.4 inches, will look very familiar. And overall, a very good place to be. You sit really nicely in the Outback, and then the extra features of the Limited over the Onyx or over my Wilderness really make this a nice place to sit. The leather seats, the heated steering wheel, slightly updated for 23 infotainment. It's really convenient, really comfortable. If you guys are in the market for one of these, I think you should definitely check it out. We're gonna head up to do a 0 to 60 and show you what it can do. We are at about 3,000 feet of density altitude today, so the vehicle is down about 10% on power, but this is real world testing, so let's see what it can do. All right, we're gonna do 2 0 to 60s in the 2023 Outback Limited non-turbo. This is just the 2.5 liter Boxster. For both, we will be in X mode. So traction control's off. This first one right now is gonna be a boosted or a revved launch. The second one will be off of idle. Let's see what it does. And then this 0 to 60 is just off of idle. Final thoughts of the 23 Outback Limited are it's a really good vehicle. If you guys are in the market for something like this, check it out. It's a strong competitor in its class. But after watching that 0 to 60, if you think you might need a little bit more power, check out the Limited XT. 0 to 60 likely comes in about 3 to 4 seconds faster based off of the other turbo Outbacks I've checked out. But overall, beautiful vehicle. The bumper, it's maybe growing on me just a little bit. I don't hate it. We'll start with that for today. That's progress. If you guys like what you see, please consider subscribing to help the channel grow. Otherwise, like and comment. Again, this one's for sale. Link is below. Take care, guys.